All right, got a couple of packages in. Pretty excited. I don't know which is which, but I'll tell you, this year it's really difficult to find an RC truck, especially on the budget side. Something a little less expensive, maybe you can give as a gift, run and build, whatever. I literally searched every single store that had a website in California. You know, big state, lots of opportunity. Couldn't find what I was looking for. Started in Florida, and lo and behold, about the third search yielded 2 trucks. One I wasn't expecting, and the other one I was. So let's open these up. I have a feeling that this is the one that I wasn't expecting. So let's crack this one open first and see what we have. Okay, definitely the one that I expected to find as I was looking around for it. I knew it would be difficult, so I reconnected with a buddy of mine, and he has been helping us make our RC track, and spent a lot of time with his tractor and his front loader and backhoe, and we're gonna have a pretty cool backyard track. Obviously we're learning as we go, but this is his gift. He's never been into RC, but I think this is a really good place for him to start to get on the track. And we're actually, the few of us are looking to get all of us to do kind of a standard sort of class that we'll run of a, you know, non-modified 1/10 scale, 2-wheel drive, short course truck. As a really good way for the kids to be able to run, for the adults to be able to run and compete. This is a great way to start. So I bought my nephew one of these for Christmas, and it's a fantastic truck for the money. So this one will be his. So it's actually in a smaller box. I thought what I found would come in a smaller box, but nevertheless, excited to be able to hand this over to him. These Centon Boosts 4x2, they come with a little 8.4 volt and a charger. What I'm gonna do is give him a 2S change out to a Dean's, and I've already got him a charger that's gonna go home with this setup and a LiPo bag as well. So this is a great place for him to start to begin to learn about driving and racing and just having fun with RC. So anyway, let's open it up and see how it looks on the inside. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna take it all apart just because it's a gift and I don't want to have to repack it. Sometimes they don't seem to go back together as easily as they came out. But let's see what we have here. I like the green color, and I think that I think he will too. I'll just peel it back here, get a little look there at the green. I like hyper colors, so this is a good looking truck. It's a good looking body. One of the things I don't really like about Traxxas is their bodies are all sort of toy looking, whereas this right here looks like a real scale desert racing truck. Pretty cool. So we'll put that back in. I don't know about you guys, but I've had nothing but problems out of these factory chargers from Spektrum. The batteries don't seem to last. Maybe they have too much safety built in, for maybe they detect something and they decide that, oh, this battery isn't good anymore. So I don't like the Spektrum stuff at all. It's actually really disappointing, but I'm just gonna replace it with, you know, good 2S. And that's what we'll be running on this particular class. We'll have videos up with us running 2S trucks, different manufacturers, but it'll either be a 550 12 turn or it'll be a 540 15 turn. Those will be kind of the power that we'll do, and maybe we'll change it later. But my thought is that we all change, make the same change, so the race is more realistic. So anyway, let's get on to the next truck. All right, so this one was an unexpected gem that I found, and these were never very expensive, but they've been discontinued for quite some time. But what I really like about this is it has a licensed body, and that's what's always cool, that you get kind of a licensed brand. I like that kind of stuff. Maybe you do. Tell me in the comments what you like. And just so you know how old it is, the review that I used to make the decision if this is a decent entry-level truck was by Jang. Yeah, from Ultimate RC. You guys remember that back in the day. Miss his reviews. He had fantastic reviews. And this truck actually did fairly well for being an entry-level truck. This is, I believe, the last iteration of this particular truck and brand. Shout out to Hobby Glades RC in Sunrise, Florida, in the Fort Lauderdale area. They don't do online shipping. I know you want to see what's in this thing. They don't do online shipping. They're just a local hobby shop. I went and foolishly bought it online, and there wasn't a shipping option, but me thinking online purchase. The address is in there, and it said pick up at store. And so he and I had to go back and forth and, you know, weigh the trucks and get a shipping quote. And he was kind enough to split the shipping on it with me. And after a couple of days, we had it all figured out, and he shipped them out really quickly via UPS. So shout out to them at Ariel at Hobby Glades in Florida. So, and I live in Nashville, so I was not driving 12 hours to get there for these trucks, even though you can't find it. So without further ado, here we go. I hope you're not too disappointed, but this is a pretty cool truck. I really like the look of it. This is an ECX, and I believe this one comes with a 2S LiPo, which was really cool. That actually came with that. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll give him the 2S LiPo setup out of this and then run some stuff I already have. Maybe that's what I'll do. But either way, it should be 540, 15 turn. Really, really cool licensed body, K&N licensing. I don't believe it's based off of any real truck. Let me see. Looks like the tape is already broken. So he just had this in his warehouse for years, I guess. I really wanted the Lucas Oil. They've been pretty cool, but the K&N is pretty sweet. I like really bright colors. And this one certainly isn't going to disappoint. Wow, it is light. But look at the orange. I like the design. It does have adjustable body posts, so you can actually lower the body. And let's see if we could, oh yeah. Yeah, it could lower a lot before it rubs. That's bottomed out. There's a ton of space. I don't like the way it's set up from the factory with it looking all high. You know how a desert truck or stadium truck, the body is a lot closer. It looks kind of slammed, so to speak. And you don't really see the suspension move until it jumps. Is that, you know, if that makes sense. So that's what I'll be doing with this one. All right, I figured we could take a walk down memory lane together. Here's the packet. Comes with 4 AA batteries, some tools. Of course, it has the Spektrum radio, as you would expect. Look at this. Fun decals. Let's see what's under here. I did not see a 2S battery and charger. I thought that's what the K&Ns came with. It could have just been a particular version that came with that. I don't know. Yep. One of the cool things about this is the tie downs for the battery compartment being very simple. I did like that. It is always annoying trying to get your batteries in and out, dealing with Velcro or, you know, clips, but this is, I guess it's easier. It's all fresh and new, so Let's see if we can get it out. There we go. Cool. So you have your little brushed ESC. Have your little can. Should be 15. Yep, 15 turn. These are the hardest tires I think I've ever felt in my life. But Jang said they were pretty good. We'll see how that goes. Nice big bumper. Love the for the bumping here for the body. I definitely have a lot of side-to-side bumping. This is really cool. I like mud flaps, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, that's it. Adjustable body post. The problem with the rear is that the suspension, if you'll look, the tire actually goes past the bottom of the chassis. Let me see if you can see that here. And there's no reason for that. So the idea is I'll put some zip ties here and create a limit so that maybe they only go up, you know, maybe have a good, and compress the tire. They don't even feel like they have foams in them. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna be probably running those. So I'm gonna be running these Hoosier by Proline with the dirt tire. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's take a look and see what the box says. Battery and charger needed to complete. Okay, cool. So this one wasn't the bundle pack. That's fine. I don't need any of that stuff anyhow. So there you go. Very good. I'm excited about it. It is a decent looking truck. Well built. Servo saver looks pretty good. Very Slash-like with kind of that high center of gravity. But yeah, she's chunky. Nice and flexible bumpers. I hear the part that breaks the most is right here, but we won't do any crazy bashing with this. This will be strictly a race truck for our track. So probably we'll have some jumps, but they won't be crazy. And I think it'll survive just fine. So awesome. There you go. And we'll check out this body. And I think it's pretty rad. Got kind of the crowd pleaser generic style. K&N, Kicker, just some cool brands there. You know, probably we'll end up cutting these out if we have enough air that warrants it. If not, I'd like to leave the body the same. In other words, if we have enough air in the jump to where it parachutes, if it's parachuting on the track, then yeah, I'll definitely do that. But if it doesn't, we will leave the body whole, but I really dig it. And these are really expensive bodies, by the way. They're selling for over 70 bucks. I mean, the car was what, 150? So pretty crazy stuff. There you go. There you go. Thanks for checking out the unboxing. As always, like and subscribe. We'll have videos of these trucks running coming soon. Thanks, guys.